Would you look at that view? Breathtaking, isn't it? In this episode, we will explore this beautiful world and its landings on Orison, a reliable old space station, Port Olisar. While there, we will talk about their locations of interest, history, and lore. And that episode starts right now. Welcome back, citizens, and welcome to Crusader. I want to thank all of our patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for your support. Also, we can see that many of our viewers are not yet subscribed. So, if you enjoy our content, please consider hitting that subscribe button to help the channel grow. Crusader, Stand 2, called CI by the natives, is a low-mass gas giant that has an atmosphere which is breathable at high altitudes. Taking advantage of this, the planet became home to a military-constructed latticework of inhabitable floating platforms. The platforms proved to be ideal for Crusader industries since their large-scale commercial transport ships would otherwise need to be built beyond the atmosphere. Being built in open air allows the cost of these ships to be reduced by almost 40% on the back end, which is often passed along to consumers. Once Crusader Industries took over, these platforms were expanded upon to suit their production needs. The company also built quality housing for their employees in habitats woven into the latticework itself. The portion of the world available to visitors is considered by many to be the nicest port in the system. The shipyards themselves are eerily beautiful, with huge transport ships suspended mid-atmosphere surrounded by a lighted webbing of Crusader facilities. Crusader has 3 moons which are named after the 3 siblings featured in a 24th century children's morality tale, A Gift for Baba. Ceylan is named after the youngest of the 3 siblings. This moon features over 100 currently dormant volcanoes that are said to represent Ceylan's simmering anger. Daymar, named after the middle brother of the 3 siblings, is the largest of Crusader's moons. Daymar's slightly eccentric orbit is said to represent his ease of getting lost in the story. Anyela, named after the oldest of the 3 siblings, this moon has a water-ice crust said to represent Yela's cool and calculating mannerisms. Crusader has 1 space station, Port Olisar. Located in the trade lanes above Crusader, Port Olisar offers a breathtaking view of the planet below. Owned and operated by Crusader Industries, Port Olisar acts as a gateway to the company's vast planetary holdings and orbital shipyards. Crusader also features 1 Comore ST-255. This communication station is positioned around the area to help provide comm coverage. Remember, these are government property and you can get in trouble for getting too close. The landing area on Crusader is Orison. Orison is a city located in the clouds of Crusader. It is built upon a military-constructed latticework of inhabitable floating platforms, which Crusader Industries uses to manufacture their large-scale ships. The shipyards themselves are famously beautiful and have made Orison a prime tourist destination in the Stanton system. Let's start our tour there. Welcome to Cloudview Center, Orison's main commercial platform, home of the Green Circle Habs, where we are right now. Let's go ahead and get up and take us a look around. Okay, we got a nice little hab here. Got our TV. Got some shelves with some different things on it. Got our toilet. Our bed with a beautiful view of Orison. And a couch to sit and watch TV on. Over here we have our little kitchen area. Little kitchenette. Some more storage. Plants. Yeah, really nice and tidy here. So let's head on out. Okay. I'm not sure what floor we're on right now. We'll see that in a minute, but each floor has an observation deck you can walk out on and take in some beautiful views of Orison. Somebody else out here enjoying the view, all on their Moby. Yeah, just absolutely stunning here. See up there, there is one of the commercial freight haulers. Like there's a shuttle coming in. We will be going down to this area down here after a little bit. Can't really see down there too much. You see that beautiful art sculpture and can see the tail of the storm wall. So we're up probably around 14th or 15th. So in fact, let's go ahead and check it out, see where we are right now. Oh, we're on floor 14. Hey, I had a good guess. So let's go ahead and call the elevator. I want to show you something real quick before we head out. That is the roof. Orison is absolutely spectacular at night. In fact, I'm going to cut in with a couple of views of Orison at night. Another spectacular view of the floating city and one of the cargo vessels there. Just absolutely. Can't wait till we get to go over to some of the other things. The other floating platforms, that is. Beautiful flowering trees. We're going to learn about those trees here in a little bit. Who cleans up all the petals up. Anyway, let's go ahead and head down to the lobby and see what else the Green Circle has to offer. Alright, here's the lobby. First thing I want to show you is if you take a left coming out of the elevator and head over this way and head out this door, it'll take you to the shuttle departure area for the August Dunlop Spaceport. Head back in. And we'll run around here. There's the elevators. If you take a right coming out of the elevators and go out this door, it'll take you to the shuttle to Providence Platform. So those are some quick, easy ways for you if you wake up here and you just want to head to your ship or go shopping. Alright, one thing that Green Circle Habs has that the other Habs don't is a spa. See right there, spa. We'll head on up and check it out. Get a nice kind of area up here. Guess this could be like a little running track. You can kind of run around this. Not as big as Microtex, but it's nice. Head on down here. I think that this here is a mineral bath. So, a nice little hot tub mineral bath that overlooks Orison. Gorgeous. So let's head on down here. And it has some rooms off to the left and right opposite the mineral bath. Let's head into the one on the left. And this is kind of a weight workout room. You got your weights over here, got some benches, got some like tension bands there, got some punching bags, punching dummies. And with that, you got a beautiful view of Orison and Stratus Shopping Center. Head over to the other door here in the gym. Right over here. And let's see what we have behind this door. This door you have more cardio type stuff. Got some Pilates maps and Pilates steps where that person was.
doing it there. Wow. Anyway, got some treadmills and got some ellipticals here. And again, you got to work out. Get this. Night gorgeous. Cool. All right, let's head on back down to the lobby and check it out before we head on out. Back down. Right, you got a kind of a nice Zen type sculpture here. Well, I don't want to walk in it. That would not. Elevators. All right, you got a nice little info desk over here.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
He's polite. And over here, got some Ovalex boxes, the delivery kiosks here. They're a little bit different color than we're used to, but got those here. And right across from all of this is Elroy's, a premier coffee shop. And, you know, they have one of those here too. So, I am now going to head on out the main entrance here. And we're going to come to something down here that I find really interesting. It's called a discovery spot. Gives you a little bit of information. And this one here is about August Dunlop.
More than just the name of a spaceport, Crusader Industries founder August Dunlop led a memorable and incredible life. Born on Angeli in the Crosshaw system, he was orphaned in the aftermath of the bloody Kanos Stadium coup that ousted Emperor Mezzer X. Saved from the streets by a local charity, Dunlop was able to pursue his academics while volunteering in his spare time. Upon graduating from the University of Angeli, he became a prominent anti-Mezzer activist and civil rights advocate pushing for government reform. August founded Crusader Industries in 2799 on the principle that a business truly thrives when it gives back to society. Today you stand among these majestic clouds thanks to his incredible vision that a company can be both financially profitable and a force for good.
Right, that's really interesting. I learned a lot about him, actually, when I was on the captain's table. Let's go ahead and head on up here and head on out and take a look at more of this platform. Down here, aren't those trees gorgeous? Yeah, down here, there is an information kiosk. And this one right here, right now, it's advertising Finley the Storm Wall. These information kiosks also give some news right there, some weather, some reminders, things like that. And they're located all over Orison. Next thing we're going to do is head on over this way towards Stratus, but we're not going to go there quite yet. Actually going to head up here and take a look at this. There is the storm wall. See, the night views around here are absolutely. Okay, what is the story behind Orison's storm wall? Cutting a stark contrast against the vibrant sky, the sweeping lines of Orison's signature storm wall sculpture captures the grace and beauty of the gentle creatures it portrays. Formerly titled Until Again, artist Mapasha Ju says that she was inspired by the city's harmony and weightless strength. To better understand her bashful subjects, Mapasha spent a week living in a cloud submersible studying the storm walls up close. Talk about taking your art to new depths. Art aficionados and visitors to Orison who want to get their own first-hand stormwall encounter should jump on board the next Orison Discovery Tour shuttle. Head on, head on. Let's continue our tour here. Head on down the steps. You can see there it says Discovery Tours. And this is where you'll be able to eventually take the Discovery Tours. Unfortunately, they're not running quite yet. They will take you out past the city on a storm wall tour. Speaking about storm walls, there is one of them, that majestic beast. And there's a plaque up here. It says Intel again, Bifasu 2, Composite Metal, 2905, Arise the Beasts of Heaven. That's cool. That's real. I guess she actually went out there and spent a bunch of time. That was kind of neat. A little lore there. Right. Now we got this discovery spot about Providence Platform.
Though it's common knowledge that Crusader Industries works with the Navy on a handful of contracts, it is less well known that Providence Platform was originally constructed as a Navy dry dock in 2855 to take advantage of the lower gravity and breathable atmosphere found here. It was the same reasons that made the world such a great choice to be Crusader's new headquarters. When the company purchased Stanton II in 2865, Providence Platform underwent major renovations to transform it into the cutting-edge manufacturing center that it is today. Of course, while it may not be an official Navy site any longer, Crusader is proud to carry on the tradition of working to help people across the empire.
Moving on. This is that sculpture that we saw from up there in the hab. Kind of a windswept look. I kind of like it. Really neat. Leading edge of this. I'm taking to one of my favorite spots. Just kind of sit and think. That is this right here. Kind of a lookout point. Beautiful view of Orison. Great sunsets. Awesome sunrises. But yeah, that's one of my favorite. Go ahead and head back up. And we'll head on to Stratus. That right there off to the left behind the storm wall. It's gorgeous here. And people look happy to be here too. Run into that kind of rude guy. Run into from time to time. What are you doing here? Just put it back. Everybody here seems very, very friendly. Right. This is Stratus at Cloudview Center. And we have a couple different shops here. We have one that's under construction. Crusader Security Services, the Voyager Bar, and an elevator, FTL Couriers, Whammers, Kelto, and Macau. You'll notice that there's a ground level, which we're on right now, and a first level. And then the Voyager Bar's up top. So let's go ahead and head on over, and we'll head on here to Macau first. Macau is where you can get all of the latest fashions of Orison. So if you see something that somebody's wearing out there, you go, hey, that's cool. Come on into Macau, introduce yourself to this fine gentleman right here, and pick up some of Orison's finest clothing. Look at that guy, he look dapper. Alright, head on out of here, and head on over. Yeah, they got all these little ponds, and kind of cool. And here's Kelto. In the States here, it kind of reminds me of like a 7-Eleven. If a 7-Eleven was to sell armor and firearms. But you can also get your Finley the Stormwall. Get him right here. Other snacks. All sorts of other stuff right here. So this is your like local convenience store. Now, let's go ahead and head on around here. Oop, this is the elevator. I don't want to quite go up that way yet. Oh, here's the stairs. All right. So let's head on up the stairs. Top of the stairs, you got a Whammers. Get your awesome hamburger here and drinks. Make your stomach happy. Got an FTL courier service. Don't know what that is exactly. Are they a competitor? I don't know. Place to sit and take in the view. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's cool. Got Crusader security services right here. And something's coming soon. Not sure exactly what that's going to be there, but something is coming soon. So let's go ahead and head down the stairs here. And now go to the elevator and take it up and see what the Voyager Bar looks like. I don't know if some of you have watched my video on ArtCorp, but I have the Mile High Club in there, and got hooked up to be able to go in there and shoot video. Thank you everyone who made that happen. Cobra, you're the best. So let's go on up to the Voyager Bar. This kind of reminds me of that. As we're going up, check this out. Check it out. Right there, we got an aquarium that we go up past. All right, and this is the Voyager Bar. They got trees growing in here, folks. That's cool. Right. So yeah, head on out, head on over. Got a dance floor, seating areas. Yeah, it's really cool here. Okay. Oh, I guess that's the employee access down there. Right. Got a great lookout point. Look at this. Look at this. We've got a little pond here. Boy, that's just nice. Sit up here, take in the view, have a meet with a friend. Storm wall. Scope. God, this is. They also have an outside, like a cantina bar here. And over here, there is a fire pit area. So, yeah, this is really a great. All right. So, let's head on down and head on out. And I will see you on the outside of the shopping center here. Right, we'll continue the tour. All right. Let's come back soon. We sure will. Yeah, bring your friends up here and show it off. All right. Now we're going to go down here, and I'm going to show you a familiar site that is on every main landing zone, and that is it right here. The Trade and Development Division. Same logo and everything. But this is the Orison one. So let's go on in. Right. This one here. Not as many terminals as some of them. Got a nice model of Orison there. All your stats up there on the wall. This is where you'll bring all your trades. Right? So you can wake up, park your ship, go to take a rest, and then wake up the next day. Just right across from the Habs. In fact, there's the Habs right there. And there's the 14th floor right up there. That's where we woke up. All right. Now, we got Orison General. That is one of the first hospitals that we have coming in. And let's go ahead and head on in. You'll see why I'm coming in this way, even though. Right, got your information desk right here. State the nature of your medical emergency. Sorry, I couldn't raise it. All right, so now we got our pharmacy over here. Next to the pharmacy is Olympus Principal, your insurance. And down here is the D block. It says genetics. This is where our clones are being held, made, whatever it is. And this is where we will regenerate. So there's an emergency elevator right there, so you can take wounded people straight in. Right. So let's go ahead and head on out. Now, if you look on the door here, on the left it says entrance, and this side says exit. I always hate looking like an idiot walking in the. All right. So now we're going to head on down here after we stop at this information kiosk right here. And it says, why does Orison have so many transport ships? In fact, there's a transport ship right above it.
Keeping Orison supplied and the shipyard stocked is an incredible operation in and of itself. On a normal day, over 250,000 of SCU worth of cargo is moved between manufacturing platforms, shipyards, and support facilities with the help of Crusader's Atlas-class cargo ferries, specifically designed with an open top to expedite the loading and unloading of cargo. These barges run all day long and are the lifeblood of the production on Orison. Over 5,000 Crusader employees focus solely on the logistics that keep the barges full and flying to their next drop point. This beautiful ballet of people, ships, and cargo ensures that everything in Orison is running as effectively and efficiently as possible.
All right, let's go ahead and head up these stairs right here and head over towards Crusader showroom, which isn't quite open yet, but I want to show you where it is. But first of all, let's stop off at this discovery. Why are Orison's trees so special?
Orison is a city unlike any other when it came to designing its gardens. Only the perfect tree would do. Something that was well adapted to high winds and low humidity, that could self-pollinate, and more importantly, was beautiful. So which tree won? None of them. After a lot of searching, Crusader's gardeners would have to create the perfect tree themselves. A cross combination of flowering dogwoods and taberbark pines, the Hosanna tree features strong roots, flexible branches, delicately scented pink flowers, and the ability to make just about any walk in the park a memorable one.
All right. That is really neat that they actually researched it. They did. A lot of companies wouldn't have done that. Let's check this out. Whoa. That's cool. So there's the showroom at Transit. We are going to head for the showroom. Over here. Peter's. And right at the foot of the building here, have the meaning behind Crusader's name.
The name Crusader Industries actually has two meanings. First, it represents a commitment to stay on the forefront of ship manufacturing ideas. Though the company got its start building reliable planetary shuttles, the teams of engineers constantly looked to push the commercial ship market, whether it was by developing a new feature of engineering or simply looking to fulfill a new area of public demand. Secondly, the name references the company's commitment to vigorously advocate for what is morally right across the empire. Company founder August Dunlop has made giving back the cornerstone of the company ever since its inception in 2799. That means when you support Crusader Industries, you're supporting a company dedicated to improving the empire for all.
All right, let's go ahead and turn away from here and head on up. It says coming soon. Put a couple information kiosks here. Not quite open yet. And look at this. C2 Hercules. I'm getting one of those. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and get on out of here. I love it. All right, well, that's Cloud View Center Platform. Let's head on over to Providence Platform and check it out. So, go ahead and get on the shuttle here. Looks like we can get right on. Right. We'll see you at Providence Platform.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Welcome to Providence Platform. Providence Platform is an industrial platform in Orison.
Please prepare to disembark.
So let's get out and take us a look.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
Hey, coming off of here, the first thing we have is one of our little info spots. So let's go up and take a look.
It takes a special kind of person to join the Crusader Industries family. Not only do employees have to be highly qualified and skilled, but more importantly, they have to be passionate about what they do. CEO Kelly Kaplan always says Crusader makes the best ships because we have the best employees. And it's true. Just look at the Crusader Cares charity initiative spearheaded by the generous workers here at Orison, which have made a difference in the lives of people all over. Seems like they're trying to make the rest of the empire as happy as they are.
All right, let's take a look at the rest of the platform here. Here you got the shuttle services map showing you where things go. Unfortunately, Discovery tours aren't quite ready yet. And first place we're going to go is down here. And this is going to be the location of Tammany & Sons. Unfortunately, it's not quite open yet. Also, you have an access for the employees to go to work. Let's go in here. Got a nice sculpture here of the C2. It says, Labors of Hercules. It matters not the difficulty of the task, nor the weight of the odds, for the true hero, armed with strength, courage, and integrity, will be ready to meet the challenge. I'm actually going to be getting one of those things there and using it as a toy hauler. So we got our Crusader Discovery Center here. So we got some models and such like that. Looks like you can buy eventually an MSR model. I want one. And you got your C2, get yourself some hats and snacks and t-shirts and such. You can go ahead and get all that stuff right here. But over here is kind of interesting. They're actually constructing a C2 right here, right in front of everyone. So it's kind of nice that you'll be able to watch your ship being built. Okay, now let's head on out over here. And we have another one of our discovery spots.
Believe it or not, building large spaceships is hard. If you attempted to build them in traditional factories on a planet with Earth-like gravity, you'd be faced with a massive amount of challenges just to arrange the ship's pieces into place and keep them from collapsing during construction. Sometimes these larger ships can't even leave the atmosphere after they're done, which is why most larger ships are finished in space. But space has its own set of issues. Sure, you don't have to worry about any weight, but all of your engineers and mechanics have to work in spacesuits, which is potentially more dangerous. On Crusader, our employees get the best of both techniques: lower gravity, and they can work in atmosphere. No wonder people love working here.
Right, let's take a look, a little more of Providence Platform here. Stairs going on up there, but we're going to go down here first. This is Cousin Crow's. Cousin Crow's is a ship customization shop that will be open sometime in the near future. Unfortunately, it's not quite open yet. Now we'll head into Crusader's Municipal Services. Up here, you got the Cargo and Freight Center. So you got your Cargo and Freight Center in here. Yeah, we may want to keep out of the way of that guy. And you got a Kovalex office. And your Cargo and Freight Center. Little shop here where you can buy a lot of your different cargo and freight type stuff, including some Novikov armor. With these terminals here. A lot of this stuff is coming soon, not quite open here yet. So what we'll do now is go ahead and head out this way. Yeah, watch your head. This is their municipal services area. And we will head on down. We're going to head towards the shuttle that will take us to the spaceport. So that's Providence Platform. A lot to do here. And even more coming. So it looks like we may even make our shuttle. All right. Right, next stop, August Dunlop Spaceport. Welcome to August Dunlop Spaceport. We learned a little about him at that first discovery spot. So let's go ahead and get off here, take a look around, and get ready to take off and go check out PO. Right, our first thing we're going to check out here is discovery spot about the C2 Hercules.
Utilizing the patented Hercules military-grade space frame and expanding cargo capacity, while sacrificing barely any firepower, the C-2 has taken the private sector by storm. It has become the industry standard for racing teams, ship dealers and manufacturers, construction orgs, mining corporations, and even large-scale touring entertainment outfits.
As I said earlier, I am going to be getting one of those soon and use it as a toy hauler. This over here, though, is Mercury Star Runner. Little information about it at this discovery spot.
If you need it there fast and unscathed, the Mercury checks all of the boxes expected of a dependable courier vessel, and then some. Built with the same engineering and design principles that made Crusader Industries the go-to manufacturer for galactic transport on any scale, the Mercury Star Runner will let you stay ahead of your schedule, trouble, and the competition.
This was the first major purchase that I made. Fist helped me out in real life, and I was able to buy the MSR. I've made a few other investments since then, so I am well vested in this. And this is one of the last discovery spots.
While being a floating city may make for absolutely stunning vistas, it can be a bit tricky getting from platform to platform. No walking to work here. For Crusader employees and visitors alike, the solution is Orison Skyway shuttle service. Providing connections to all major platforms, Crusader offers free and convenient transit shuttles made right here in Orison. These recently redesigned shuttles feature signature crystal canopies that provide amazing views of the city as you travel, helping to make getting there half the fun.
All right, if we head over this way, we'll head over towards the elevators that will take us up to the hangars. On this side, you have the Cloudview Center shuttle. Over here, you have the Providence Platform shuttle. So it's very efficient on how you can get shuttles around Crusader.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Right, coming off of here, you go ahead and you go through your regular customs area that you do in any spaceport. And it'll take you towards the hangars. On the way here, you'll notice that you have traveler rentals that you rent your usual ships and vehicles. Okay. Over here, you got a little gift shop. You can go ahead and buy, it looks like a small, medium, or large storm wall. You can get yourself some snacks on your way. Down this way is the Chairman's Club Lounge. It's not quite open yet. We're hoping that since we're a member of the Chairman's Club that we'll be able to go in there at some point. But over here is your last discovery spot that we're going to visit.
To achieve the perfect level of atmospheric comfort, the vibrant city of Orison carefully maintains its precise orbital height above the gas giant Crusader through controlled firing of Seraph-class thrusters situated below each platform. Precisely timed to prevent shearing and destabilization of the connected networks of struts, each thruster is activated for a short burst, allowing Orison to stay firmly in place. Crusader locals often describe the gentle vibrations that accompany the periodic adjustments as Orison's free massage. Be sure to hold on and enjoy.
Right, let's head on over to the hangar area. There's a sign that guides you over there. Okay, we go in here. First thing, you got an Elroy's over here, of course, your premier coffee shop. Got a little kind of sitting area and an info desk. And yes, there's even a Whammers here inside of the spaceport. Over this way, we got our ASOP terminals and elevators to the hangars. There are 21 hangars located here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull our ship. And I like pulling something that moves a little quick, so I like taking my M50. It helps me get out of atmosphere a little faster because it's about 150,000 or more to get out of atmosphere. So you don't want to be taking forever to get out of atmosphere. I did it once in a Caterpillar, not fun. So we're going to go ahead and head for hangar 6, and I just want to show you something real quick on our way out. So I'll see you at the ship. All right, departing here, you'll see a complicated set of lattice works. Right now, we're still at the August Dunlop Spaceport, but let's head on up over here. There's one of those cargo ships. But you have that complicated set of lattice work out there.
Thank you.
That's where they build all of the ships here at Orison. And as you saw earlier, those cargo ships make it so they can move people and materials to help build those. So let's go ahead and head on out of atmosphere here, and I'll meet you at PO.
Right, there she is, Port Olisar. Kind of give you a peek around the outside before we head on in. It has 4 different struts. There's no train or elevator or anything that goes in between them, so you have to EVA. So if you wake up on one strut and your buddy's on another, guess what? You have to EVA over to them. So, and it can make life a little interesting in the mornings. So, but there's Port Olisar, the main part of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get landed, and we will see you inside. Welcome to Port Olisar. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started in here in the ASOP room. Show you where that is. This is where you pull and store your ships, just like any other ASOP terminal. And you got an administration desk over here. Let's go over and check it out. Right to the left of the information desk is Dumper's Depot. So, for all your ship component needs. All your different
Hi.
ship components.
Welcome.
And 2 different terminals to access. Go out this door, Kasaba's straight ahead, and you get one of the 2 viewports. This one is currently featuring the planet of Crusader. That is a breathtaking view. Next, we'll go into Kasaba. And nice and bright in here. Got your terminal, got all of your different clothes. Got people here on Port Olisar wear, got your shoes. Most importantly, you got water to drink. Right, so we'll head out the bottom door here. And it puts us right back here on top of the top terminals. I do want to show you that there are Kovalex delivery kiosks right here. Well, that's right next to the Port Olisar information desk, and they also have a small trading post. So if you go out past the ASOP terminals to the right, you get your another breathtaking view, and to the right you have Garrity Defense. This is the local armor shop, and it has all sorts of different armor. And this is where I bought my first set of armor. We'll go ahead and head down. Straight across from this is live fire weapons, right over here. And live fire weapons is where I bought some of my first weapons in this game. They have different weapons displayed there, and they have a terminal for you to buy things. Okay, Port Olisar is made up of 4 different struts: A, B, C, and D. Each strut has 10 different landing pads of various sizes for your small ships or your large. There are many hallways and everything. A lot of them go out here to airlocks that will take you out to the different pads. I want to take you over this way now and take you upstairs to where the habs are. Usually you wake up upstairs and you come on down, but we're going opposite here. And it says Deck 3, the habs. And got some kind of sitting areas here. You got some information, departures and arrivals. Got a couple posters up there. And these are where the habs are. There are many different habs here. I forgot exactly how many there are. There are many different habs for you to wake up in here. This is a good place to see. Got a couple vending machines. Got another kind of sitting area with one of those vitamin D walls. And you have a larger sitting area right here with bathrooms to the left. There's not much to Port Olisar, guys. That's why Fist had me start here. I was on Orison. He found me there and then or not on Orison, sorry. I was on Hurston, and he found me there, brought me up here to kind of get used to the game coming and going. I didn't have to call for takeoff or anything. I could just land. Port Olisar, hopefully they won't change it all that much, but it has become like a home to me. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video. I am really looking forward to the next system coming out, and I'll be able to introduce you to that system. So this is the last video in the Stanton system. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'd love to read your comments below. See
See you in the verse, and happy mining.